Hey veterans, what's going on? It's veteran Tim Harrell here. I am a former U.S. Army combat veteran, 371 reconnaissance. I have this big, giant field now where we invite people to come do 3-day, 2-night field training exercises, FTXs. That's where we take them out, we show them some survival skills, some tactical skills, some prepping skills, and then while this is going on, they're setting up perimeters, they're pulling guard, they're getting used to what it's like when shit does hit the fan or when we went to war. And the coolest part about it, we invite all kinds of U.S. military veterans to come on out for free during these FTXs, camp out, and just play the bad guys. Let's go. So I was talking, I've been going around and talking to veterans and stuff, and I was, I'm 41, I'm retired now, but I was at the McDonald's, I was at the Amen corner at McDonald's, and I was talking to some veterans, and I was like, yeah, just come on out, you know what I'm saying, you get to play the bad guy, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, man, Tim, I'm an old guy, you know, I don't want to stay out in the field for 3 days, I don't even have all this Army gear. You know, it sounds fun, but I got bad knees and bad back and stuff. And here's the thing. People who are coming to train to do the 3-day, 2-night FTX, yeah, they're staying out there in the suck the whole time. But if you're a veteran and you want to just come out for one night to stir up trouble, that's fine. If you just want to come out and camp out in the Op 4 CP and sit around the fire and tell war stories, that's fine. You know, you don't have to be the crazy Army commando. We got plenty of those guys that are going to come out and do this Op 4. You don't have to have gear. I'm just going to come out with a cooler today. I'm going to set it in my hooch because I'm going to be playing the Op 4 for a couple of Air Force guys this weekend. But let me show you the kinds of food as Braziliano for food. Let me show you the kind of food that I bring when I'm in Op 4 out here in the field. Let me find a place to sit down. Places already set up, but again, if you're here for the FTX and you're like, oh, I don't want to stay in these little bunkers you built for me, you can do your own stuff. There's cinder blocks like this all around the place, and the reason why, one rule, when you do make your campfires, if you make fires, you need to make them inside these blocks, okay? It's a fucking grass field, okay? So you make your fires inside here, plus that keeps them nice and low and everything. So there are blocks all over the place. Find your block and do it. Let me show you what I'm bringing. Give you a couple ideas. Yeah, first off, I bring a lot of water when I come out to these FTXs, and I bring juice packets, because even if I'm just sitting around all day waiting for an ambush or doing surveillance, I need to be hydrating. And sometimes you have to force hydrate. So I bring little packets so I make sure I'm intaking water the whole weekend, whether I want to or not. So I put little flavor packets on it. Everything that you're gonna eat Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning is gonna be meals that you bring out yourself, whether you bring in MREs, whatever you want to bring. Just know that you're the one that's going to bring it and maintain it and take care of it and guard it. Op 4s aren't going to come steal your food, okay? Don't worry about that. But we're not supplying you foods. We're not going to tell you what to bring. You can buy MREs, buy your prepper meals, make your meals. I don't think you're going to be able to hunt anything here and kill. The only thing out here are fucking snapping turtles. They don't taste good, trust me. But, and then Sunday, when we do our DX, our end of exercise, we're all going to move to an all-you-can-eat buffet. We're going to be in a banquet room by ourselves, so you'll be able to pig out on some real food Sunday when the field program's over. And then we're going to have our after action review. That's where we're all going to talk together. You'll talk about the stuff you did right, wrong, what you think happened. The up four get to talk about what they saw. Me and my cadre get to talk about what we saw. It works out. So yeah, me as an up four, I bring my own MREs that I pack for when I'm moving through the field and stuff. But more importantly, I don't mind the weight. I bring a couple of cans of Chef Boyardee so I can eat at nighttime. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you a good idea. They already have the can flips off of them. I tape spoons before I come out here. And then I go to my dryer at home and I get a bunch of lint. And then I take that lint and I just put that lint down at the very bottom. Just a little bit. It's a good fire starter. Then I find some twigs and stuff. I put them in there. I take the spoon. Oops, broke it. Take the spoon. I got extra spoons. I take the spoon off the Chef Boyardee can. I don't care about this. It's going to burn through. I put that down there, and then I get my lighter and I light it. And as the twigs and the lint and stuff burn, it heats that Chef Boyardee can up. So my lighter is... lighter. Fuck! Damn it! Got my lighter. Damn it. All right, I'm here a little bit early. I own the place. So I'm gonna beat feet back. I gotta get a lighter. Make sure you pack and repack and do packing list. Make sure you bring everything. I get my lighter. Hey guys, what's up? It's Instructor Tim Harrell here at the snapping field. We are getting ready. We're about to have one of those really fun 3-day, 2-night FTX training with some active duty Air Force pararescue or something. I don't know. I gotta look at the paper. But the cool thing is, I'm collecting all my local veterans that are coming out, and they're gonna play the bad guys. And we were all thinking, we were like, man, what are we gonna wear? What's the uniform and stuff? I had a couple of Navy guys, had a couple of Marine guys, and we all had digi from back in the day, different digis. So I traded one of the Navy guys, one of my gray ACU digis from the Army, and he gave me this cool top. He called it a guacamole or avocado print. Hey, how you doing, little mama? And then he's gonna wear my gray ACU top with his old blue Digi Navy bottoms. I'm gonna go ahead and wear this cool guacamole Digi top with my aftermarket generic Bobo Marine bottoms. I even have two Marines. One traded his bottom desert Marine Digis for bottom jungle Marine Digis. And they're like the yin yang twin. But the point is, we're about to have some fun. We're about to go out into the woods for the next couple of nights and days, and we're going to just harass and test and help train all these cool young Air Force guys, just like they had the budget and time to go to some cool NTC or JRTC. expected get here, the bigger it. Okay guys, so I just did a quick sprint battle drill. Yeah, we do a little bit of physical fitness here, but if you're carrying something with your hand, quick note, always carry it with your non-dominant hand so you can hold on to this. That's what I'm, if you got them boys. Did a good job on my rating today myself, if I do say so. From what my scouts, my Op4 intelligence guy said, they say some corny ass joker walked up with his cooler slam full of canned goods, really good canned goods too. He's got Chef Boyardee, and just so you know, Chef Boyardee, his real name is like he's Chef Boyardee from Italy, and he immigrated to America. He even changed the spelling of his name to make it easier, Boyardee, and he started working in Italian restaurants, and he figured out that he could make more money and be more productive if he made spaghetti to go. So parents in America, the busy fuss and bus, could come buy the spaghetti sauce, go home, and they could cook their pasta. And then when World War II kicked off, he loved America so much. He was an immigrant, and he immigrated over here, and he did exactly what American dreams are all about, that he made, Chef Boyardee actually made the first sea rats of American Allied Forces. So whenever I go to the field, yeah, I make MREs that I could carry or snacks real light. But when I'm in my own hooch or my Op4 CP, which I am now, I cook a fire. We get a big bonfire. We make fun of fucking civilians, especially cops, and we eat Chef Boyardee. So this guy right here, he might not know a lot, but he has a lot of Chef Boyardee. He's also got Dr. Pepper baked beans. We're gonna fuck these up. So yeah, you don't need a fire to eat a lot of this stuff, but it does taste better if you have a fire. He forgot his lighter. I love using a lighter. I'm not a very primitive fire starter type of guy. Even Che Guevara or whatever, that big guerrilla fighter from South America, the communist guy, he didn't like that. He always said bring a little bit of gasoline or whatever. So I'm gonna show a tool you can get at Walmart or Dollar General, especially I got mine at Walmart, that you can do a fire starter with. And we're gonna test some things to see if we can light it up. Okay guys, so yeah, as we already said, you can have fires. I've seen guys have giant bonfires out here at the snapping field. You know, it is a tactical field problem. So, I mean, those guys had, I mean, they came hardcore. They had a lot of guards, so they were able to have a big bonfire at their CP, and we couldn't even touch them, fucking rednecks. But we do, you know, you do have to burn inside a burning pit. And, you know, I carry inside aluminum foil, I carry the lint. And inside a little bag, I carry a bunch of lighters too for my fire starter. But, you know, we know that the lighter and the lint is a great fire starter. What we're going to test today is, I wouldn't say primitive, but if I need to think about what I'm going to stockpile for if shit hits the fan, it's probably not going to be lighters. Not a lot of lighters. I wouldn't invest in lighters, because how long do lighters really last? I don't know. All right, guys. So first test. I've never did this before. I've always used, you know, a lighter on this. A little bit of lint. And I've got one of those, what's this called? A Caribaner or something? I don't know. I'll find it out. But this is one of those fire starters you get with a knife. I think I paid like $14 for this together. And when you use this, you see this, make sure, number one, key essential detail number one, don't use your bladed side because it's going to go dull. Use the other side. And I can go on the wrong side of this Caribaner or whatever the fuck it's called all day long. It's not going to do something. It's a little piece right there on the top. So let's see if I can strike this and make it strike up a fire starter for that. It does, but it doesn't catch on the lint. Let's try it. Let's try a couple more times to see. Alright, so it doesn't work on lint. You're going to have to start this with a couple of twigs. Now, let's say I lost my knife. Let's say I lost my lighter. What do I have that will work? Will a key work? No. Will the John Adams $1 work? I don't know. I got $1 out. Will a 4-star general shoemaker who gave me this coin because I was on the hit team, whack that motherfucker that killed all those Navy SEALs work? Did that work? No. Will a house screw work? And I always keep these in my car, so if I see someone parking in a handicapped space and they're like some kind of fucking 20-year-old thug and they're not handicapped, they get these on the tires. I'm seeing some spark with it. Seeing some spark. Kind of. Will another knife that's silver? That one was this one's black. Does that have to make a difference? No. Whoa, that's a spark too. You see like this lit up now. Maybe. Sharpen the fuck out of that side of that blade, though. Does a Texas toothpick knife work? And I got this knife as a present. When I first got out of the Army, I worked my way up. I was a manager at a retail store, and I did such a good job there. I had the most improved inventory in the region the first year, most improved sales in the district the first year. I kept getting moved, and by the last year, I had the most improved inventory in the whole company, of that retail company. And one of my assistant, third key holders or whatever, she said, "You're such a good manager," and she bought me this, and I've always had it. So thank you, Jackie. Has anyone ever told you they love you? And I'm talking to everyone, all right? You're a great person, no matter what. Fucking Texas toothpick knife sucks, though. What about a thumb drive? This actually isn't a thumb drive. This is a charger to a vape. But what about the metal on that? No. What about the straps to a belt? And just so you know, anytime I wear a pistol on my waist, I always wear one of these. It snags up better than any other thing. No. What if your lighter went dead? Metal. No. So really, nice. Metal on metal. Now we know. Let's try it 3 more times. Get this vent to catch fire. Somebody's eating food. It's like Dr. Pepper. Alright guys, so here we go. Part of being a minute man is you're ready to react within a minute's notice. And part of that comes with corrective prepping. How do they say if you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail or whatever. So you should have the right stuff. But another part of that is having ingenuity, being able to adapt and overcome. So we're in the snapping field. You know, it's pretty wet here. 3/4 of the day. It's not kind of like a swamp, but it's the snapping field. You'll see when you get here. So finding like wood that's dry enough that the carve off like you see is kind of hard. I failed to prepare. I thought the length would pick up and burn just like if I use a lighter, but with this, so I grabbed the driest things I could find. I grabbed a couple of dead vines. I grabbed some dead grass. And then I grabbed some other type of dead grass. I think this is, I have no idea. It's all 3 dead. Let's see if I can get any of these 3 to light.
Sitting beside me. My only son, and listen closely to what I say, and if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day, or take your time, don't live too fast, troubles will come. All that you need now is in your soul, and you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want from you,
There you guys have it. Do I know everything? No, I don't. But here's one thing I do know. These Dr. Pepper beans, well worth the wait. Come on out to the snapping field. I'm Tim Harrell. No, it's not. It's not called a Caribaner. Well, I mean, that might be what they call it Braziliano, but if you're an instructor here and teaching Americanos, you know, no, it's not called a Caribaner. I'm pumped up to, man, I can't wait. Yeah, I'm almost there. I had to run home. I had to get my light tire real quick, and then I'm back, and I'm looking. Man, someone stole my fucking food. I know one of the roses don't mess with people's food, but it was in a cooler. Yeah, blue and white cooler. Hello? Hello? Lost reception.